Hi everyone, it's Maureen Mascaro from the Common Area back in a car chat with you on this Friday afternoon. I spend Fridays in the Coral Gables area at 3 different build-outs that I've got going on. I'm going to run upstairs to the Alan Morris Company and showcase 2 projects I've got here. We're landlord representatives for the Alan Morris Company, and then as a tenant rep, I'm representing the Coral Gables Chamber of Commerce just around the corner. I'll walk over to that project and give you a tour of those as well. I'll have my mask on as well as the other construction site safety gear. So stay tuned. I look forward to sharing with you kind of the progress that's been made since our last video. Thank you. So I'm back upstairs, as I mentioned. I'm in downtown Coral Gables in the Alan Morris building. The common area represents the Alan Morris Company. In this transaction, the tenant is Penn Mutual. So I'm going to give you a tour of their space. We are in the final stage of this project with punchlist, and then just trying to wrap up a very minor issue with the fire inspections that came up. Juan Dalla Rizza is our MEP engineer on this project. ADC has been the architect, which selected all of the finishes. They're the landlord-based architect. And Compass is the furniture provider. This space is right next door to Citco, which is a few months behind on the build out. And I'm just going to give you another quick go around. It's a small space, but it's perfect for this tenant. They are moving from the downtown Miami area into Coral Gables, and so it's a new tenant for the City Beautiful. And I'll walk over next door to Citco next, and I'll meet you over there. All right, guys, it's Maureen Mascaro back here in the Citco space. It's right next door to the Penn Mutual space. It's another new tenant for the Coral Gables area, so happy to always bring new businesses to this community. We're in the middle of construction on this one. It's messy, it's not glamorous. This is really the work that goes in behind the scenes. So I wanted you to see this stage of it. We've got the cleaning crew coming by later today, but we're not overly concerned with the buildup of garbage. We're just coordinating all of that correctly with the GC. We've got fire alarm vendors out there as well as the drywallers. And then over the weekend, there's going to be some more work done to help with the in-wall plumbing with the tenant below. So that's been a little bit difficult to coordinate, but the GC, Mercova Group, has done a great job working with the building, Ozzy and Luli on this one to coordinate access to that space below. So this is kind of what it's all about. We're in the heart of downtown Coral Gables here with this one, and gonna jump over to the chamber project next, so I'll be back. It's such a beautiful day here in Coral Gables that I decided to walk from the Alan Morris Tower over to the Coral Gables Chamber of Commerce build out around the corner. So I just wanted to let you guys in on what a day in the life of a project manager is really like. In between these site meetings, I'm actually hosting a virtual team meeting with the architect and the GC and the tenant team and the landlord team, and we're resolving issues, and we talk about things in an organized manner from week to week so that everything is kind of organized and that things are resolved before they become a problem. COVID has changed the way that we do this, because normally we're handling that type of thing in person at these site meetings, but in order to just try and keep everyone as safe as possible and socially distant, we just do this and virtually, and then I come around and do my job site visits and see what I need to see in person that's not evident by the photos. But it's worked out great here, and I just wanted you guys to see a little bit more behind the scenes. Reach out if you need help with your project. You know, we collaborate really well with all sorts of team types, and if it's a real estate project, we will manage it. So I'm going to give you a tour of the Coral Gables Chamber project now, and that'll end it for today. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, this will be a quick one. So we just got millwork delivered, so we're just waiting on the cabinet fronts to come in as well as countertops to be cut and installed. We've got appliances in this space, and then of course we just got our glass delivered and installed, which is a super exciting step because now we can get a feel for how the space really looks. The flooring, carpet-wise, is not in yet. As soon as that goes in, we're having our furniture delivered and then all the audio-visual components installed, and that'll kind of wrap up this job. We'll get the Chamber of Commerce moved in here in early September, God willing. And I just wanted to give you this insight into a day in the life of an owner's rep project manager here at the Common Area. We've got a couple other folks on my team who do the exact same thing every single day of the week. If you have a project that you need help managing, give us a call. It's 305-878-6868. We do a lot of office work, but we also do industrial, we do medical, we do education, we do ground-up development, infrastructure work for governments, you name it, we're in it. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll be back next week for some more. But in the meantime, have a fantastic weekend, everyone, and hope to see you again.